Good evening.
Good evening.
It's nice to meet you all after my taking over the role of External Affairs Minister of this country. And I'm doubly glad because I'm coming back to my state and meeting my own pressmen here. I'd like to share with you the basis of our foreign policy and the challenges we are facing today. Any foreign policy, if you ask me, means it is to ensure an external environment which is conducive to the growth of this country. And our foreign policies were made when we were fighting for our independence. And it was made on 5 basic principles: peaceful coexistence with all the neighbors, friendly relationship with all the countries, solving all the problems by dialogue, independence of thought and action, respecting the territorial integrity of the countries around us. And this policy of our country has stood the test of time from 1947 till date. The primary task in front of this government is maintaining the relationship with its neighbors. The relationship with our neighbors is not in its peak now, but we have challenges ahead of us. If you look at Bhutan, it is consciously introducing democracy in its place. Nepal is struggling to hold on to its democratic birth, and Maoists are planning to take over the country, and it may pose a threat to our country also. Pakistan, as we all know, dialogue is the only thing which keeps the countries going. Terrorism is a key thing and a key concern for us. International efforts are bearing some fruits, but the internal stability of Pakistan is a question which we also need to share and address. Sri Lanka has solved its ethnic conflict, which may help us to have a peaceful coexistence with that country. We have to continue to work with our neighbors and ensure that there is a peaceful coexistence and growth of trade and relationship. The second set of challenges for us as a country will be managing our international relationship. The relationship with superpowers USA has seen a steady growth in the last few years. After the 18th July 2005 civil nuclear cooperation, it has seen a new high in the relationship. Our age-old partner in growth, Russia, we have a wonderful relationship. The visit of Vladimir Putin in 2007 has opened up a lot of areas for cooperation in bilateral trade and relationship. Our relationship with Japan is seeing better times now post the Pokhran test. And China, we have concerns in the areas of border issues, but still, as our PM has told, we have enough space to grow together. So China and us will be looking for a lot of growth. We can be one of the axis of powers in the world in the days to come. Our engagement with global economy is growing very rapidly, and our trade has increased to $330 billion in the last few years. The challenges ahead. As we all know, the recent racial attacks of Indians in Australia is going to be a major challenge. Convincing the country, ensuring that there is comfort level established for Indians there in Australia is going to be a major challenge. The release of 26 by 11 mastermind Hafiz Saeed by Pakistan and the US continuous aid to Pakistan is going to be an area of concern. While Pakistan has to be supported in its economic growth, the fear that the funds can be diverted to antisocial activities is going to be a growing concern for world over. The stop in the progress of Iran gas line, which has not crossed Pakistan, is going to be a major concern for our fuel supply in future. The impending visa and citizenship issues which is cropping up in UK Indians. There's going to be a lot of change which is going to give hurdles to Indians. We have to explore trade relationship in the global recession scenario with different countries in different areas. Exploring bilateral trades in newer continents is going to be a challenge for us. This government is confident of executing its challenges. We have a wonderful deputy in Shashi Tharoor who is going to help me out with his vast experience in international relations. I thank you all for the patient hearing, and I'll be happy to hear your comments and questions. I open the floor for questions.